Good morning, Unity. So this song is about why we're here.
We
come to raise our collective conscience. We come to birth new creation. We come to unify.
We come
to share our light.
Come on, everybody can put those hands together because we want to lift up some energy in here. How about this? We come in this place to open our hearts with new ways. Everybody in this place would dare to live in ways not considered before. We come.
We come to raise our collective.
We come.
We come to birth new creation.
We come.
We come to unify.
We come.
We come to share our light.
We come in this place to open our hearts in new ways. Now if everybody in this place would dare to live in ways not considered before. We come.
We come to raise our collective.
We come.
We come to birth new creation.
We come.
To unify.
We come.
We come to share our life. Everybody just
Oh, come on and clap your hands.
Everybody just stomp.
Just don't stomp your feet.
Everybody just clap your
Hey,
hands.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
just stomp your
Stomp your feet.
Everybody just sing and dance.
For your joy.
For your joy.
Oh, yeah. We've come to show peace everywhere,
We come to sow love.
every day.
We come to sow joy.
Lord have mercy. Hallelujah. Hey, we've come.
We come to sow peace.
We've come.
We come to sow love.
Come on, Lord have
We
mercy.
come to sow joy.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Hey, we've come.
We've come to sow peace.
We've come every
We
day.
come to sow love.
Every way I'm gonna dance now.
Sow
Everybody, hey Jesus.
Jesus.
Hey, come.
I,
Clap your hands now. Stomp your feet. Come on. Oh, yeah. We've come.
Okay, so the first part of our announcements is to celebrate any birthdays, anniversaries, or special events that you have going on this month. So if you have a birthday or an anniversary or something, would you please stand so that we can just celebrate you? May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others what others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. May you stay forever young.
Good morning, Unity of Omaha. My name is Michelle. I am on your board. And yeah, we're here on this lovely morning together. It is the first Sunday of the month. and it is Black History Month. Yay! So in honor of Black History Month, we as a community will be collecting funds in this red basket. So when you come up during the Walk of Abundance, if you could please share some of your abundance with us and with our red basket, and we will be giving at the end of the month whatever we raise to help renovate the Martin Luther King Memorial near 24th and Lake. Membership renewals have been sent to your email, so if you haven't seen it, please check your spam or your junk. If you would rather do it the old-fashioned way, we do have paper copies in the community room, so and you can turn those into the office and renew your membership that way. You do have to be a member, an active already member. We will have classes later on in the year to become a member if you do want to move further with your path with Unity. We are also doing prayer chaplain training. It'll be held on March 2nd from 9 to 1. You do have to be a member to become a prayer chaplain. But if you have any questions, please contact Susan Kimball or Brenda. Next Sunday is our Super Bowl potluck. So if you have a favorite soup, you can whip it up and bring it, and we will have it right after service. Oh, and we are looking for volunteers to set up and clean up after, if you would please. Our town hall meeting will be the following Sunday after that on the 18th. Again, you have to be a member to vote, but you can, as a non-member, still come. Oh, the town hall. The town hall meeting will be just letting you know what we're doing, like marketing-wise, if you have any input, output, that sort of thing. Yeah, there we go. Thanks. The annual meeting is where we actually vote. So we will be voting for our board members, and so you do have to be a member to participate in the actual vote, but you can come and witness. Unity's Youth Club is Sundays at 10. They did not meet today, but they will be meeting next week, and they'll be making phloem, as far as I understand. So that sounds like a lot of fun. Phloem. What is that? It's like the foamy slime. Yeah, the big fluffy one. You should all make phloem. Drumming circle is still going on the second Sunday of the month after service at noon. And our meditation group also meets from 9 to 10 a.m. You can come to the church early and they meet upstairs, or you can always log in and do Zoom. And I shall pass the mic off to Reverend Brenda for meditation and prayer.
So if you would get comfortable in your seats, and for those of you at home, thank you for joining us, and please get comfortable wherever you are. And for anybody who is here who would like a meditation pillow, you're also welcome to go over there to meditate. And so now let's just relax, and you can lower your eyes or lower your gaze or close your eyes and get into that moment of connection. And as we get into this moment of being one with all that is, with the energy around us, in us, through us, as us, knowing that we are, I am. And being in this moment together, taking this time out to check in, to check out, to be with, to be without. To know that we have everything inside us. And so whatever your day might hold for you today, know that you are loved. Whatever your day holds for you today, know that you are one of a bigger picture. Know that you matter, that your voice is heard, that everyone is willing to connect with you on some level of energy, and to be open to that connection. And as we gather here today as a community, knowing that we are here for the single purpose of being together, exchanging ideas, exploring, learning, evolving, we are grateful. And so let us go into a time now of silence as we listen to the beautiful music play and hear what we need to hear just for today. As we slowly come out of that connection with our divine, the message that I received is to remind you that on these foggy days, let that fog remind you of love, for it envelops everything. There is no space that is not. It seeps into you. And if you allow it to, it will change you. And if you allow it to, it will then go out forth to others. No matter who they are, no matter where they are, that love radiates and it changes the world. And so let us know that this is part of who we are, part of what is ours to do, is to be love and to radiate that out into the world. And we're grateful for this message, and we're grateful for this time, and we're grateful for the connection that we had today, knowing that we can always do this at any moment. And so as we wiggle our fingers and open our eyes slowly and come back to this space and see the beautiful faces around us, we are grateful. And so it is. Amen.
So we're going to ask everyone if they would stand with us and sing the Spirit song.
This song is a little bit about not having expectations too strong in your life. Be ready for something else. Don't limit yourself. It's kind of what this is about. You think there's nothing new under the sun, and if it's possible, it's already been done. And if you think the stage is already set, think again. You ain't seen nothing yet. The sun will come up with a wave of your hand. You're smack dab in the middle of the promised land. It all turned out just the way that you planned. Believe it, you will see it. And if you think you finally made your bed, there ain't nothing down that road ahead. And if you think this is as good as it gets, wanna bet? You ain't seen nothing yet. Sun'll come up with a wave of your hand. You're smack dab in the middle of the promised land. It all turned out just the way that you planned. Believe it, you will see it. Believe it to receive it. And you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. And you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. And you ain't seen nothing. 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 You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet.
So keep on believing. Keep on meditating. Continue to have faith and manifest. Because, here we go. You ain't seen nothing yet. Sun'll come up with a wave of your hand. You're smack dab in the middle of the promised land. It all turned out just the way that you planned. Believe it, you will see it. Believe it to receive it. And you ain't seen nothing.
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 You ain't seen nothing yet.
And you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen
You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing.
And you ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen
You ain't
nothing.
seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing.
And you
Yeah.
ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing yet. And you ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Good morning, Unity. I'm reading from Gifts from A Course in Miracles. Deciding for peace. This world will change through you. No other means can change it, can save it. Do you not think the world needs peace as much as you do? Do you not want to give it to the world as much as you want to receive it? For unless you do, you will not receive it. The question, what do you want, must be answered. You are answering it every minute and every second. And each moment of decision is a judgment that is anything but ineffectual. Its effects will follow automatically until the decision is changed. Remember this: every decision you make stems from what you think you are and represents the value that you put upon yourself. Yet what you do not realize each time you choose is that your choice is your evaluation of yourself.
Kind of hard to argue with that. We haven't done this song in a while, but I think that it's appropriate. In the silence there is peace. In the silence there is unspoken joy. In the silence there's release from a world filled with chaos and noise. So I wait for these precious moments, and I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence I find God, I find myself. In the silence there is peace. In the silence there is unspoken joy. In the silence there's release from a world filled with chaos and noise. So I wait for these precious moments, and I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence
need the clicker. We're still getting used to me doing slides, even me. All right, welcome. If this is your first time, I am Reverend Brenda Peters. Who's with us for the first time? Thank you. Thanks for being with us. Yeah, we're glad to have you. We're a little bit different. We're fun. That's bad, sorry. We're just a little bit different, so welcome. Okay, and as always, we're going to start off with jokes. You might not be saying that at the end of this. All right, here we go. So, why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? Because she kept running away from the ball. It took you guys a minute, didn't it? That's awesome. You really had to think. Think on a Sunday morning. What do you call an angry carrot? A steamed veggie. Come on. Come on. That's a good one. I liked it. All right, we got one more. What do you call a sad strawberry? What do you call a sad strawberry? A blueberry. Now remember, y'all asked for these. You all asked for these. All right. So let's get started. So, have you ever wondered why the candle is different every month? And what it is, why it's that color? So we in Unity have what we call 12 powers, and these are 12 abilities. These are things that you already have within you that you use every day, but if you use them in a different kind of way, they will help you get closer to the divinity inside of you. And so we have faith, strength, wisdom, love, power, imagination, understanding, will, order, zeal, release, and life. So I got a hit that I need to do this every month. Last month, though, it came kind of late, so I wasn't able to do it. But last month, our color was blue, and that was faith. This one is light green, and it is strength. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll dive into both faith and strength today. But in March, I'll dive into the one for March, and then we'll do this every month, along with our Bible metaphysical interpretations. So we'll get started. Faith is that quality in us which enables us to look past appearances of lack. And I would just say past appearances. Now with anything, any ability, pretty much anything really, there's a spectrum, right? So you could have lots of faith. You could have a little bit, the right amount of faith, if there is a right amount, but you could have a middle portion of faith. And then you could have no faith, right? And then everything in between. So when you use these qualities to the, not all the way, I would say, but more towards the other side of the spectrum, that gets you a little bit closer to God. And for us in Unity, we say God is within. We say divinity. You can say source. You can say monster. I really don't care what you use for you. It's for you. So it gets us closer. Because once we start using these qualities, we start acting, feeling, thinking in a different way. Faith is one of those ones that it's so tricky. It's almost like love. Everybody goes to one thought of what you're used to that meaning. But I would encourage you to try to see it differently. I'm going to read from the Daily Word. Faith. This is just one of the ones on faith that they have. It says, I carry my faith in God with me throughout the day. I keep my faith at the forefront of my awareness, taking a few minutes in the morning to pause, breathe deeply, and place my awareness on the presence of God. I feel energized and strengthened. I expect all good things. As the day progresses, I pause again for a moment or two to affirm God and I are one. I have faith that God, my source, is with me in everything I think, say, and do. At night, I look back on the events of the day and savor the moments in which God's presence felt especially strong. I have faith that awakening from a restful night's sleep, hearing a kind remark, enjoying time in nature, or spending quality time with a loved one are ways to feel the presence of God within and around me. I really liked it when it said, I have faith that God, my source, is with me in everything I think, say, and do. This is one of those statements that can go really deeper, that, you're divine. And if you have that connection with the divine, your divinity, then everything you think, say, and do is going to shine. That's going to express itself. A lot of times when I talked, a couple Sundays ago about when bad things happen to good people, and a lot of times during those moments we lose faith, right? I know I have. That's shutting the door and saying, everything I've learned, I don't believe, at least right now. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. And why is that okay? Because it gets us to the place where we go, I do believe all of this. I am going to move forward. I do have faith. And sometimes that takes a long time. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we're all in the void, that place of spaciousness, that place of what the heck, that place of pity parties, that place of I don't know what's going on and what planet is in alignment with what today and why. Where we just feel lost. And that is a great time for connection. That is a great time for awareness. That's a great time to connect with the readings that we have, to connect with anything that speaks to you about stepping out of that void and into your faith. And a lot of times faith needs action. Your action. Not waiting for Santa Claus, God. And I don't mean that bad for those of you that believe in God, still upstairs on a cloud floating. That's fine. But sometimes we're not waiting for that. We're waiting for this. Even if you believe in that person up there is not going to do everything for you because you have free will. Haha. Yay, free will. Right? I don't know how many times I don't want to do this. I don't feel like doing this. Why do I always have to do everything? I love that one. It's a mom thing, that's right. And so we step into our faith. I believe this. I don't care what it is. For me, when I read anything about spirituality, even when I watch a terrible paranormal show, I get that faith back. Like, oh yeah, that's right. I do believe in something bigger. I do believe in this. I do. Oh yeah, I get excited. That's part of that faith. And then I fill myself up so that way I can do whatever action I need to do or not do. or not do. Sometimes it's just keeping my mouth shut when I know that that's what I need. Use your faith and strength. Use your faith and strength. So let's go into strength. And we're not really talking about, no, we're not going to talk about that. We're not really talking about the strength that you do when you go to the gym. We're not really talking about, hey, look at me, I'm so strong. We're talking about our spiritual strength. So Charles Fillmore, one of our co-founders of Unity, said, another aspect of strength is dependability. Or as it says in Keeping a True Lent, which is a book that he wrote, it is the force or power to do, capacity to accomplish. Using our power of strength for spiritual awareness, we choose to focus on our attention and thought energy on the possibility of positive outcomes in our own lives, the lives of others, and the world. One way to face challenges that call forth strength or courage is to be aware of ways we've demonstrated strength in the past. How many of you, well, just me. How about me? Let's do me. So when I was, looking for a house, the first time I was looking to buy a house, I had never bought a house on my own. I had never done any of that. And I had no really clue how to do it. And so first of all, I had to muster up the faith that, you know what, I know that everything is working out for me. And I know that this is going to go however it needs to go, but it's all going to be good. I know that. I have faith in that. That's what moves me. And so when I got to that point, then I'm like, okay, I'm doing this. And I know along the way, I will learn what I need to go forth, to do what I need to do. And that is how really I approach everything, especially the things that are unknown. Like I ramp myself up with faith. I know that this is for the best and highest good of everyone involved. I know that I am divine. I know that all is well. And I know that I will be guided because I am open to that guidance. So you feel that energy stirring up, and then you get that energy, and then you go, okay, now I have the spiritual strength to move forward. And I did. And every step of the way, somebody was there to help me. No, you need to do this. No, you need to do this. No, you have to do this. No, you need to do this. And by the time everything was in place and ready, my mom decided to sell her house, and so I bought her house. Ta-da! Right? I am always taken care of in all ways. But we have to have that faith to get to that spiritual strength to do that. To do that. One way to face challenges that call for strength or courage is to be aware of ways we've already demonstrated strength in the past. What have you believed you could never do that you had not only found the strength to face it, but afterwards knew you had grown spiritually as a result of it? Focusing on such situations and writing about them can offer you a deeper appreciation of your own strength. I don't know about you, but I forget about those moments in time. That moment when I bought my mom's house and, I was moving in, I'm like, oh my God, I did this all by myself. I can do this. I'm a big girl now. Yay. And then big girl problems came too. But, I am always supported. And that gave me the strength and the confidence and the knowing to move forth. To move forth. And so in moments in time when you feel down, when you feel like nothing's working, when you feel your faith is in the ground, remember those times. When you had faith, when you had that spiritual strength, you go, oh yeah, I did do that. I did climb that mountain. Oh yeah, I did go to Belize. Oh yeah, I did that. Remember that strength is not something you have, but what you are as an expression of God's divine presence. Remember that strength is not something you have, but what you are as an expression of God's divine presence. Each experience that we have moves us even further into faith, moves us even further into spiritual strength. These are part of the 12 powers that help us, that get us into that high vibration, that get us into that knowing, that move us that much closer to that higher self of us. That takes that human person that we are and says, you know what, I got you. And we can do this together. But we have to be open to that. And we have to continue to practice and to strengthen our faith and our strength. We have to practice. And yeah, there's going to be times when things aren't going to be great. But I can promise you this, you'll look back and say, you know what? There were little things that happened that made me believe just a little bit deeper and made me have faith just a little bit more. We've all had bad crap happen. Everybody? Who's had bad crap happen? All right. See? So nobody's, it's not just one person. We all, and look at us. We're all here today with our bright, shiny faces. And life is moving forward. And we are moving forward. And we are called to be that also for others. So you can say to somebody when you see them down and out, you know what? I've been there. I've been there. And I love you right where you're at. I'm not going to try to fix you. I'm not going to try to tell you what to do. But I've been there. So if you want to ear, if you want to smile, if you want to laugh, I will tell you one of Reverend Brenda's dumb jokes. But I'm here to support you in any way I can. And that's where we connect that oneness. That's where we touch the place where we are all together. So this week, use your faith and your strength. Reach out to somebody if you know that they're having a hard time. Connect with them. Tell them a dumb joke. It really does help. And let's go forth and be one as unity. And so it is. Amen. All right. Thank you. Now we're going to zip through the 12 powers. And if you have been supported by Unity of Omaha, please give through your love offerings. And if you're at home, you can do so by text 402-543-5339 or on our website, unityomaha.org. Click on that donate button. And for all of you here today, remember, well, if you can't do it online. Anyway, if you online have decided to donate to helping the Martin Luther King Memorial, just email the office at unityomaha.org, and say, my offering of this was for the MLK Memorial. And for those of you, again, this is the basket for the memorial that we'll be doing all month long to give back to our community. And this is for Unity of Omaha and for the greater good. All right, so let's say the affirmation for prosperity. I am grateful for the abundance in my life.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Come on.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Yeah.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Come on.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. There's nothing I can't do, no, no, no. I've got the power to be anything I want. I got the power inside of me. What you say now? I got the power inside of me. Every day I'm wasting my time thinking that someone else is going to do it all for me. I've got to get up, get out, get it, just get started and take one step towards my destiny. I'll define my direction with clear-cut intention, declare what will be, and then watch it come to me. Well, I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I've got the power, there's nothing I can't do, no, no, no. I've got the power to be anything I want, oh. I've got the power inside of me. Yes, I do now. I got the power inside of me. There are days when I feel I'm just no good. No good. Days when I don't even want to try. But when I stop, look and listen and surrender, I hear a voice of truth I can't deny. It says you know you can do it, just get down to it. Have faith in yourself and the will to see it through. Well, I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I've got the power, there's nothing I can't do, no, no, no. I got the power to be anything I want. I got the power inside of me. What you say now? I got the power inside of me. In those times when I feel so frightened and it seems like I just can't go on, I've got to look deep inside, 'cause that's where I'll find the power, the power, the power inside of me. Yeah. I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I got the power, there's nothing I can't do, no, no, no. I got the power to be anything I want now. I got the power inside of me. What you say now? I got the power inside of me. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power inside of me. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power inside of me. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power inside of me. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power inside of me.
Woo! All right. Okay, so help me bless these tithes, talents, and time and offerings that we have received today, knowing that this energy of love and abundance comes into Unity of Omaha, and we also let it go out. Oh, and as that energy circulates and makes everything exciting and new, we send that to Unity Worldwide Headquarters, Unity Worldwide Ministries, Silent Unity, and also now this month, the Martin Luther King Memorial, knowing that it will stand great and tall just as he did. And so it is. Amen. All right, so will you please, Deb will be in the Peace Chapel after service to hold you in prayer if you need to be held in prayer. And everybody, please join me in the prayer for transformation. The light of God is in me. The love of God moves through me. The power of God transforms me. And the power of God is who I am. Wherever I go, and all is well. Use your faith and strength.
Until the rainbow burns the stars out in the sky, until the ocean covers every mountain high, until the dolphin flies and parrots live at sea, until we dream of life and life becomes a dream.
Oh.
Until the day is night and night becomes the day, until the trees and seas just up and fly away, until the day that 8 by 8 is 4, until the day that is the day we are no more, until the day the earth starts turning right to left, until the earth just for the sun denies itself, until dear Mother Nature says her work is through, until the day that you are me and I am you, until the rainbow burns the stars out in the sky, until the ocean covers every mountain high, until the dolphin flies and parrots live at sea, until we dream of life and life becomes a dream.